Habiba, and today I am going to read you the story The Tangled Fairy. Let's start. Whilst brushing her hair, Jaya wanted to know, why don't the knots in my hair seem to go? Each bedtime we brush it, it's smooth and long, but when I wake up, it's frizzy and wrong. When children fall asleep, her mummy replied, a tangled fairy visits each child. Jaya felt confused. It sounded quite scary. She needed to talk to the bad tangled fairy. See, that's Jaya and that's Whilst. She's her mummy. She's brushing her hair. Hello, tangled fairy. Jaya jumped out of bed to make sure the wand wasn't too near her head. My mom's brushed my hair. In fact, brushed it twice, but you've come to spoil it. That's not very nice. The fairy then spoke. I'm really not bad. I work for a dragon who's almost gone mad. She's fearsome and fiery and really quite mean, and she's got the sharpest teeth you've ever seen. See, that's Jaya, and she's scared, and that is the fairy. Jaya was puzzled. I believe what you said, but why would a dragon want knots in my head? Her name is Glenda. She lives in Wales. She's ever so angry because she got skills. I've seen her quite often just pacing her lair, whilst dreaming of having long, beautiful hair. She's so full of envy, she just doesn't care. She makes me upset you with mad, tangly hair. See, that's the dragon. And she's dreaming if she would have this long hair. Jaya thought that was silly and started to laugh. The dragon just needed her own headscarf. When my aunt was poorly, her hair fell all out. She now wears headscarves when she's out and about. Now that's an idea, the fairy then said. I'll make her a scarf from the sheet of your bed. See, that's Jaya and she's telling her advice. And that's the fairy saying, I'll make the headscarf from your sheet. The next day, Jaya spluttered, Hey, this isn't fun. When she saw she had tangled despite what she'd done. Again, Jaya waited. Would the fairy be nice? When Jaya asked her why she'd ignore her advice. Oh dear, said the fairy, I'm really not bad. I work for a witch who's almost gone mad. She's ugly and toothy. She scares cats and dogs. She loves turning princesses into small frogs. See, that's the fairy again, and Jaya's really angry. I can see that. In Scotland she lives. Her name is McGrace, and her hair is simply all over the place. She's cut it, she's washed it, she's even used glue. She casts spells and magic, but nothing will do. She's so full of envy, she just doesn't care. She makes me upset you with mad, tangly hair. See, that's the witch, and she's got everything, and I think she would do everything to make her hair as simple as possible. Jaya knew just how the witch could solve that. It wasn't that hard. Simply put on a hat. When Grandma goes walking, her hair blows around. She puts on a hat, which soon calms it down. Now that's an idea, the fairy said back. I'll make her a hat that's pointy and black. See, that's Jaya's grandma, and now she's in the wind, and the explanation is that she is wearing a hat. The next day, Jaya screamed and counted to 10. When she saw she had lots of tangles again, she questioned the fairy, who then replied, I'm really not bad. There's no witch or dragon. There's no one that's mad. My name is Miss Millie. In England I stay. I do lots of magic for children each day. The rainbows that shine, the smell of the flowers, it's fairies that make them with our special powers. See, that's Jaya, and she's quite smiley, I can see that. And that's Miss Millie, the fairy's name. Jaya looked puzzled. I believe what you said, but why would a fairy want knots in my head? We work all day long, sighed Fairy Miss Millie, but sometimes I really just want to be silly. So that's why I come here. It may sound unfair. I'm just having fun putting knots in your hair. See, Joya's puzzled and the fairy is explaining sadly. That made Jaya laugh so much she could shout, as she really loved just mucking about, like when she puts on socks on her hand, not her feet, or hides from her sister Wilson under her sheet. Sometimes she puts stickers all over Mom's shoes, and when Daddy comes home, she jumps and shouts, "Boo!" She jumps in big puddles. It really feels great. So Mommy says not to. Sometimes Jaya can't wait. See, Jaya's putting socks on her hand, not feet, hiding from her Wills under the sheet, putting stickers all over Mummy's shoes, shouting boo when Daddy comes home, and jumping in big puddles. So Jaya said, "Come put knots in my hair if you're having fun. Then I really don't care." The fairy then smiled and the bright moonlight shone. She blew out a kiss and then... See? This is saying goodbye and she's blowing a kiss. And then she was gone. See? She's disappeared and I think she lives up there. Because the magic is showing the way. Thank you for watching my video and I hope you watch more. Have a lot of fun watching. Bye.